Hello, I'm Molly Monks, a licensed insolvency practitioner at Parker Walsh. And in this video, we're going to be looking at whether or not liquidation affects your credit rating. So it can do, but the level in which it is affected can depend on many factors within that liquidation. So one of the factors is what type of liquidation, because there are three types of liquidations. There's members voluntary liquidation, which is a solvent liquidation. That's where there's enough money to pay everyone and then usually give a big payout to the shareholders. But then you have the Creditors Voluntary Liquidation and Compulsory Liquidation, which are insolvent liquidations, and those are the ones that can affect your credit rating. Compulsory is usually carried out by a creditor, possibly HMRC, and it is done through the court. And Creditors Voluntary Liquidation is a less harsh version of liquidation, and so that can affect the credit rating in regards to what type of liquidation has been carried out. And don't forget, liquidation is a legal procedure and it isn't done behind closed doors. The filings at Companies House are changed, so it's not something that you can hide. It is put in the company register, which is the government's list of companies. So there's what type of liquidation. There's also sort of the size of the liquidation, how many creditors there are, and whether or not they were owed substantial sums. And also, if there's assets within the liquidation and creditors get some of their money back, that's also taken into account. But then I think the main area would be if you have given personal guarantees to the creditors, and then they may rely on their personal guarantees, so they'll come to you directly rather than stay within the liquidation. They will come to you personally, and then you may enter into an IVA or bankruptcy. Those are personal insolvency procedures, and that does affect your credit rating quite significantly. So those are the things that they look at. But don't forget your credit rating, although it can be negatively affected, it can also go the opposite way, and it can be positively affected after liquidation, etc. So things ever permanent, and so it can change. Okay, I hope that's explained it for you. Thank you.